Hey guys, it's Alex here, and I'm back with Southampton for our Season 9 February review. As you can see in the league, we are currently sitting in first, actually, 1 point clear of Arsenal. They seem to be our main competitors at the moment, but we do have 2 games in hand over them, which is good. Below Arsenal, Man U, Man City. Aston Villa and Reading are having actually a really good season, but Reading, we've sort of actually got a rivalry with them. Like, me and Eddie Howe don't go on well. We always have like little digs at each other, or he'll have a dig at me and I'll just have a dig at him back. Wigan and Derby are doing well. Tottenham and Chelsea and Everton are actually having a really bad season. Chelsea manager was sacked, I think. Moniz was sacked and Oliver Rex come in. Um, Ipswich at the bottom by a long way. Fulham and Newcastle in the relegation zone. Sheffield Wednesday, Sunderland, Stoke are pretty close, and West Brom. For transfers, we've had a selling year. We've bought no people in. We've just sold a lot of people. We'll bottle out on a free. Paco went to Corinthians, 11.5 million. They put a bid, so I was like, might as well. We need to get some strikers out. We've got a bit too many strikers. Um, Victor Alonso's gone out for 21 million. Real Madrid gave the offer, and he was only worth like 14 million. So I was like, sure. And actually, they've sold him to Man U. So if you look at that, they played 1 game, made 1 assist, and then they sold him again for 17 million, which is a bit harsh, I'd say, by them. Roy Vandenbroek went to Arsenal for 17 million. Pretty happy with this, a lot more than he's worth, and he wasn't really getting first team football. He's complaining. Jack Cork went to Reading for 10 million, which is actually a really good sale. They Jack Cork was complaining about first team football and he needed a new challenge. He was getting on in his years, wasn't getting played, so I just sold him. Fierro to Man City for 20 million. They bid, he wasn't playing, sort of thing. And then this season, this January, Nathaniel Klein went to Swansea for 15 million. He wasn't getting played, but he's worth 7.5 million. I just offered him out for 15 million. I'm like, let's try 15 million. So, and they went for it, which is pretty ridiculous. So in all, 95 million we brought in last season from transfers. As you can see here, Connor Malbon and Jerry Evans went on loan to Swindon. Swindon are now actually an affiliate of us. If we look at affiliated clubs, we are affiliated with Swindon, which is pretty good. For transfers anyway, in. No, no one's going in. Out. Marco Bol is going to Dusseldorf at the end of the season. Luis Enrique Fares going out to Salmansour, and I've put Adam Todd to Swindon again, which is pretty good because we can actually like send any player we want over there unless they reject it or something. So for the fixtures this so far, friendlies won them all. We went on tour to America again. We won the Community Shield for once, actually. Vidal getting sent off though in that game. Gutierrez and Shelvey, so we made it 2-2, and then we won on penalties. It was 3-1 in the end. A lot of missed penalties there. Liverpool beat 2-0. Harry Hooper and Santos. Arsenal we lost 2-1. Gutierrez with the goal. The Super Cup beat Real Sociedad 2-0. Nikolovsky and Batesti getting the goals. It was a pretty easy game. The only reason I think they went, they they got to the Euro Cup final because of Conforto. He did really well for them last season. Cooper with the goal against Stoke. We had our Champions League group. Monaco beat 2-0. Hooper and Santos. 3-1 against Chelsea, which was really surprising away. Galley at Zola Park actually. Galley, Bakayoko and Cabrera. Reading we beat 2-1 in the Capital One Cup. Played some younger players. Pravalic and Danilo scoring. Beat Ipswich 7-1 in the Premier League, which is pretty ridiculous. I think our biggest win in the league. Hooper, Bakayoko with 3. Santos, Everaldo, and Galley. Galatasaray we beat 4-2. Cooper, Danilo, Shelvey, and Galley. Aston Villa 2-0. Santos and Gutierrez. Wigan 2-0. Fierro with I think one of his last goals for the club's an own goal, I think. Newcastle away was 2-1. Gutierrez and Hooper. We had Porto, who's the bigger team in the Champions League group. Husband with 2 goals and Bakayoko with 1 there. Man City we actually beat 2-1 at home. Santos and Hooper. Hooper scored quite a few goals this season actually. We had Oldham in the 4th round of the Capital One Cup. Danilo, Martin Smith, and Christian Beer, who came in while Cooper was injured for a while. He looks decent. Yeah, German defender. Beat Everton 4-1. Husband with two, Santos and Gutierrez. Lost to Porto away. Salcido missing a penalty, and Husband scoring. Salcido hasn't been playing that much, to be fair. A draw against Tottenham. Hooper with our goal. Quite disappointing seeing as we are at home, but still. 1-0 against Reading. Santos with the goal. Cooper got injured in that as well. Beat Monaco 6-2 in this game away. Husband with three, Nikolovsky with two, and Gutierrez. Nikolovsky's really stepped into Ramirez's place. He was sort of pushing him out of his first team spot for a while, but well, actually now he has that spot to himself. Vidal and Husband scoring for us against Swansea. 3-0 against Derby. Two from Husband and Bakayoko with one. Beat Galatasaray 7-2 at home. Pretty ridiculous. Danilo with four, Santos and Provalic, and Cooper with the goals actually. 2-0 against Sheffield Wednesday. Vidal getting sent off again. He seems to get sent off quite a lot for two yellows. Gutierrez and Galley with the goals. Beat Liverpool 3-2 in the Capital One Cup quarter final. Husband with a hat-trick. Beat not Southampton. Beat West Brom 2-1. Cooper and Provalic. Then we had the Club World Championship, which was this was a semi-final. 6-2 against S Tunis. I think they're the African champions. Hooper, Danilo, Santos, Smith, and Conforto. Smith actually got two in that game. Playing on the younger players in this game. Corinthians. I thought Paco might have scored against us. He was playing in that game, but he didn't. 2-0. Danilo and Gutierrez. Man U, we won. Oh, we lost away. 1-0. Our second loss of the season. But we brought that back against Liverpool 4-0. Husband missing his penalty, but scoring the rebound. Danilo and Santos with two. Wigan we beat 2-1. Christian Beer and Gutierrez. Our biggest win to date versus Fleetwood in the FA Cup here. I did play a weaker team, but if you can see, Santos went a bit crazy, scoring 6 goals in this game. Danilo got 2, Galley got 1, Vogel got 1, and Nikolovsky got 1. It was ridiculous how many goals there were in this game. Like, they got 1, Martin Jack scoring, which was quite disappointing, but couldn't believe it. 11-1. Arsenal, we in the semi-final of the Capital One Cup. First leg we won 3-2. Cooper with 2 and Santos with 1. And then we had them again, beat them 4-2 at home. Ramirez with, I think, his goal for us. Husband with 2 and Galley with 1. 1-0 against Stoke. Husband missing a penalty and Cooper scoring. Then we beat Chelsea 8-1. I don't even know where this came from. Like, I have no idea what happened here. We seem to get our ridiculously big scores against Chelsea for some reason. No one got sent off in this game. Danilo got 3. Gutierrez got 3 and Nikolovsky got 2. So I couldn't take any of these players off because you know when they take off like what's it called? They take them off once you got 2 and they have a go at you because like you took them off before the hat trick. Bath scored 1 for them in reply, but straight away Nikolovsky scored again. But I don't even know how we beat him 8-1. Somehow it comes out as a loss in this, but we beat Arsenal 4-3 in the second leg to make it like was that like 7-5 on aggregate. Danilo with 2 and Galley with 2. Beat Cardiff 7-0 in the FA Cup. Santos with 2, Martin Smith with 1, Ward-Prowse, Husband and Ramirez with 1. Ipswich 3-0, Hooper with Danilo and Galley. Beat Aston Villa 4-0, Hooper, Cooper, Gutierrez and Husband. 3-0 against Newcastle, Santos, Danilo, and that's been it. We've gone on great form. Like a lot of goals have been scored. We have Benfica in the Champions League, like knockout rounds. Got Sunderland in the FA Cup, 5th round. Man U again, once again in the Capital One Cup final. That'll be a hard game, but so far it's been actually looking really good. If we go to the stats, we're in the ratings and assists as we usually are. Goals, I don't know where we are actually. We've had a lot of people scoring different goals. Gutierrez, Santos and Husband all there with 10 and 9, so Luke Castellanos or something for Arsenal. He's been really good for them. Don't even know he came. Oh, 20. Yeah, he's been really good for them. Um, if we go to our squad and our stats, Santos has got 22, Denel's got 20, Husband's got 19, Gutierrez's got 13. Hooper and Cooper, look at that. Our centre back pairing have got 17 between them. But yeah, it's been really good so far. A lot of our players have been wanted. On our under 18s, they haven't been doing like they haven't been scoring that many. To be fair, like well, not scoring any, like doing as well as they first did, like originally. Um, as of loans, we actually sent Fran Pascal on loan to Barcelona. He's doing really well there. Um, Goals, Martin Hudson, Conforce back on loan. I'm trying to find Shane Daniels. He came from the youth system. He looks to be the next like husband. It seems. Does it say anything? No. But yeah, he's doing really well. I think. He's only played one game, but he looks really good at the moment. Only 17. But I will be back. I think towards the end of the at the end of the season actually, to see whether we win everything. So far, we've won 3 trophies already, which is pretty ridiculous. Won the Super Cup, Community Shield, and the Club World Championship for a second time. So hopefully we can actually win these win the rest of the trophies: Champions League, Premier League, and FA Cup. So guys, it's been Alex, and I will be back at the end of the season for this. So I'll see you guys.